everybody and welcome back to our channel. If you're returning, if you're new, hello, thank you so much for finding us. So today I thought I'd talk you through some of my absolute Amazon must-haves for babies. So I obviously have two babies. They're in this video with me today because they will not settle. So Indy has just fallen to sleep and Bodhi has just pulled this down on herself. Bodhi's a bit crazy today. Also, I'm having work done on my house. So if you can hear that, I'm really sorry. This bounce is also vibrating, and every time she lifts her legs up, let's try and turn that off and see if she'll settle without it. It's very noisy. So I apologise about that. It's also extremely hot. So if I'm a bit hot and flustered, I do apologise. Okay, so I wanted to talk you through 10 of my favourite Amazon products for babies. My girls are obviously 6 months, well, they're just under 7 months now. So these are a few of my favourites that I found along the way and I thought I'd share them with you. So this first product is a weaning one. Now it is these First Steps baby freezer cubes. Now this is just an amazing product. I actually have 2 of them, one's already in my freezer. So it comes with a tray and it has 8 individual pots for you to store baby food in, so if you're making your own purees. These are also great as they get older because it means you can store food in there, like snacks if you're out and about, put them in a lunchbox, and they're just perfect because you can obviously store any food you make in here. If you're going to use it the next day, you can just pop it in the fridge. If you're going to kind of use it in the following days, weeks, you can pop it in the freezer in this tray. They stand up perfectly, and honestly I cannot recommend these enough. I think they were around £8, but I will try and leave a link in the description. I'm sure I'll be able to find them, but they're absolutely amazing, and it also tells you the quantities on the side in mil. You could also store breast milk in these. Yeah, super handy one to have for weaning and storing any kind of fresh fruit, food, meals, anything you make, you can store in these either in the freezer or the fridge. It also means that when you go out and you take one out with you, you can just pop this in your bag. They don't leak. They are just honestly amazing and a must-have for the weaning stage of having a baby. The next item is another weaning essential. Now it's these bowls. Now there is actually 5 that come in the pack, but some are in my washed up bowl, and I'll be honest, with twins, things don't get washed up just like that. It takes me a while to get around to doing things, so I thought I'd just show you these ones. So the reason I like these so much is because they are so brightly coloured. Now I like to use bright coloured spoons and bowls when I'm feeding the girls because it just grabs their attention and it intrigues them and it gets them wanting to be involved and wanting to take part in meal times. These were completely inexpensive. I've actually just ordered some more that are coming again from Amazon tomorrow. So yes, I will leave the link for these in the bio. These are by Vital Baby. I love Vital Baby. They're such a fairly priced brand, and all the products I've tried from them are absolutely incredible. So I really do recommend these ones. So next up is another one from Vital Baby. Now these spoons are a bit worse for wear and they actually come in a pack of 5, I believe. So the reason I like these so much is because firstly, again, they're brightly coloured. They are so fairly priced, it's ridiculous. They are so cheap. Again, everything I feature in this video will be linked down in the description. I also have a discount code for you. I found a discount code for Amazon for £5 off when you spend £25, so I'm hoping it'll still work by the time this video goes live, but I will pop that discount code down below as well. So I like these so much because they're beautifully coloured, fairly priced, and not just that, but these are the best spoons when you're starting out on your weaning journey. They are so soft. They're also so flat, so a lot of spoons will be really, really curved, which means when your baby's first learning to eat, they might not be able to get kind of the bit in the centre of the spoon, if that makes sense. These are so flat that you can just kind of pop it in the baby's mouth and slide it off and all the food goes in. They are absolutely incredible, and as I said, I've just ordered another pack and these are from Vital Baby again. So these bowls are literally your winning baby combination, especially when you're just starting out, because as I said, a big spoon, even some baby spoons can say they're soft and they're really not. I've tried so many, so I highly, highly recommend these ones. Next is a baby cleansing product. So this one, again, is from Vital Baby. You might be able to see that I love Vital Baby. All of their products are so, so good and so fairly priced. So this is their hygiene sanitising water. So it's antibacterial and it kills 99.9% of bacteria in seconds. And you might be thinking, oh, that's good, but there's a lot of products that do that. But this is a sanitising water and it is literally safe to swallow. Now, I'm not going to advise you give your child a beaker full of this, but what I am going to say is that you don't need to rinse anything off. You can literally grab your spoon, give it a spritz, and it's ready to give to baby. Or if you're out and about, this is a great one for the nappy bag. They also do a smaller version. I've actually ordered that one to go in my nappy bag. So if you drop a dummy or you need to clean a bottle. Another thing I found this so useful for is sometimes it's really hard to find time to sterilise bottles. I obviously do it twice a day, but sometimes I'll remember that I haven't sterilised the bottles, and the steriliser takes about 5 minutes or so, and I've obviously got to wash them, and when I've got 2 screaming babies, that is just not an option. So this is amazing, because if I clean my bottle the normal way I would in the sink, I can then spray it with this, not have to worry about putting it in the steriliser, and it has saved me so many times in that manic, oh my god, now we've got to wait 5 minutes for the steriliser. No, you don't, because this product will literally save the day. It is amazing. I've had this probably 2 weeks, and I've gone through like half the bottle. I use it so much, I can't recommend it enough. I've just ordered another one to come for tomorrow, because we go through it like no one's business. And yeah, I genuinely can't say enough good things about this product. Again, I will leave that link down in the description. So the next 2 products are 2 that I talked about in my What My 6-Month-Old Eat in a Day, and it's these 2 books. So it's the Ella's Kitchen First Food book and the Annabelle Carmel Weaning book. I always get her name confused. I don't know how. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me. So these 2, if you're starting your weaning journey, or even if you're partially into your weaning journey and you're wanting to expand the kind of foods you give your children, or you're struggling for meal ideas, or you're not sure on what your child should be eating at that stage in their weaning development journey, these will literally save the day. So I like these for different reasons. This one's so informative. I'll just try and show you. It's nicely laid out. It's super informative, and it's kind of laid out like a recipe book would be, with pictures and recipes and information, lots in there. But if you struggle and you're not a reading bookworm and you want something a bit more easy to grasp straight away, then I would highly recommend this one from Ella's Kitchen. It is so well laid out. Beautiful colours, it's very eye-catching, it makes you kind of want to get involved. It also has like your weaning wall chart and things like that you can take out and pop in your baby cupboard. Loads of different recipes. It breaks it down into all the stages of weaning, as does the other one, but this is a bit more accessible and easy to read and just have a quick look and kind of get the information you need. So I really recommend both of these books, and as always, the links will be down in the description. So next up is a fashion one. Now, if you have a little girl, this is literally a must-have. So you might have noticed the girls' bows. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm trying to find bows for my girls, it is a nightmare, because they're either too big or they're too small, or they dig into the baby's heads and leave a horrible mark. These are not like that at all. I think these were around £10 a pack. I obviously got 2 because I need them each to have the same colours for the same outfits, like these ones today. They are so sweet, and they grow with the baby, which is amazing. So I just wanted to talk a bit about the material. So this is like a super soft material. It almost reminds me of a very thick pair of tights. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. It's so soft, and as I said, look, it literally grows with your baby. Although if your baby's head was that big, you might be slightly concerned, but literally I could wear these. They're that stretchy. The bows are absolutely gorgeous. These ones come in such beautiful colours. I'll just show you. So you've got a grey, the girls have got the bright pink on. You've got gold, which is lovely for autumn or Christmas. Again, another autumnal olive colour there. 2 different types of blues. You've got a purple, you've got another pink. I've also got a white, but they're in the wash. And then a beautiful burgundy. So these are just absolutely gorgeous, and a must-have in your baby's wardrobe. If you have a little girl, honestly, these will not let you down. They won't leave marks. They are absolutely fantastic. They're lush to wear out and just jazz up. Sometimes the girls will wear literally a baby grow and one of these, and it just makes the outfit look so put together and so cute. Honestly, I can't rave highly enough about these. The delivery, I was able to get them on Prime, so you haven't got to wait ages, and I think there's 10 in a pack, so it works out at about £1 a bow. So absolutely incredible value, and as I said, they don't leave any marks on the girls can wear them comfortably. I cannot say enough good things about those bows. So next up, we have some more bows. Now these actually arrived yesterday. These are slightly different bows, and in these you get 20 bows for £10. I think when I looked today, one of the packs of bows, I can't remember which one it was, had been reduced from £12 down to £9.58, I think. So such good value. So in this one you get 20 bows for like £10. That's 50p a bow. It's so cheap, and you get the most beautiful array of colours. Now these have big bows on as well, but these are on a thin band, so these are quite big. I don't know if these fit the girls just yet, or maybe just as they get a bit older, but they have the most beautiful colours in. So yeah, I had to pick these up, and I'll just quickly show you a few of my favourite colours. So it's so hard to pick because there are so many gorgeous colours in here. Literally any colour you could need for any outfit, this has literally got you covered. It's got every single colour you could need, but these are probably my favourite. So this beautiful nudie peach, that is literally so pretty. I love it. And then you've got this more pinky kind of corally colour. You've got this super nude peach, which is so lovely. This beautiful like royal navy blue, and this gorgeous mint. They are probably my favourite, but all of these are so unbelievably pretty. And for 50p each, I just cannot believe how like lovely the quality is. As I said, the girls haven't tried these yet, so it may dig in slightly. I'm going to try them and I'll let you know how I get on. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. And for the amount of bows and the beautiful colours you get, you cannot go wrong. I could not believe that they were basically 50p each. So I was so impressed by all of the bows and hair accessories I've currently bought the girls from Amazon. I highly recommend them, and as always I will leave the link down in the description. So next up we have another product that I have been loving for the girls. I wanted to get them some sippy cups because they're really trying to grab for their bottle. We're starting to introduce juice with lunchtimes, as you would have seen in my 6-month baby foods. So we have incorporated these sippy cups. Now these are from Philips Advent. I did actually leave them linked in my 6-month foods video, but I thought I would re-talk about them because I'm so impressed with them. They are such a perfect size. I think they fit 6 ounce. It doesn't actually have measurements on. That might be a bit of a disappointment for you, but to be honest, you wouldn't use this for milk anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me anyway. It's such a small size. It's not heavy and big like other sippy cups. The girls can hold it. The tea is so unbelievably soft. It's ridiculous. These handles are small enough for the girls to hold. Only thing I would say is a bit of a disappointment is that the lid doesn't click on securely. It just kind of slots on. So if you're taking this in the nappy bag or in your changing bag, what I tend to do is take it with no juice in, just an empty sippy cup and my bottle of juice in the side. So then I can just pour my juice in a little bit as we use it. That's what I do with these, but I love these. They were £4. I'm not sure if the prices of these have changed because Amazon are always changing their prices. I haven't had time to check before I've made this video, so I will leave it linked down below, but I paid £4. I thought that was such a good price, and yeah, they're super cute and the girls absolutely love these. So the next product I actually wanted to talk about was this baby bouncer. Now this was from Amazon. And it was so cheap. I just picked one of the cheapest baby bouncers I could find because at the time the girls were so big that I couldn't see it lasting very long, so I just got one. And this is the one I got. So it's from Kite. They're a super affordable baby brand. The girls love this bouncer. They have a good kick. I can also rock them like this, which is such a godsend if one is being fussy, so I can rock one with my foot and hold a baby in my arms. It vibrates, it plays music. The girls love these. It's so good, and I think it was around £25. So again, I will leave this link down in the description. Definitely a must-have. Don't spend a ridiculous amount on a bouncer. They grow out of it so quickly, and honestly, the cheaper ones do just as good. So last but not least is a product that actually arrived yesterday. So these are the NatureBond baby fruit feeders. Now the girls are teething terribly. I'm having no sleep, and that's why my YouTube videos are taking a bit longer to get up, because honestly, sleep, what is that at this point? I don't actually know. So these are to help with their teething. So firstly, this is what they look like. Are these not possibly the cutest baby accessories you've ever seen? They also do them with a yellow one and an orange and yellow one, I think, but I fancied the pink one, but I might end up getting those. So with these, you can pop fruit in, either frozen fruit, well actually I wouldn't pop frozen fruit in, I popped chilled fruit in, so it's nice and cold. And it's actually got fruit in because the girls have been using these all day. So yes, you pop your fruit in. So these have got strawberries and blueberries in today. They are so easy to use, so easy to clean. And these kind of teat bits, you actually get a bag and it's got 3 different size teats for each. This is the second biggest. So there's one slightly smaller and there's one bigger. So this would literally do your baby until they're not suffering with their teeth anymore. You could obviously put any fruit, veg, anything in there that your baby likes. So I just wanted to quickly show you why I love these so much. So for obvious reasons, the design is so cute. The fact it has a lid is literally genius. You could take this out with you. You could clip it onto a changing bag. These are so good, honestly, and I'm so impressed. It's ridiculous. These are probably one of my favourite Amazon products. So to use these, fill them and clean them is so simple. So you unclip that, you open it up, and you choose whichever teat size you want. You put your fruit in or your veggies or whatever you want in there. Then you can, this bit sometimes comes off, you just pop that on, and you can take this off as well if you're cleaning it, and then you clip it down. So I've seen a lot of these kind of teething fruit things online, but here's something that this one does that I haven't seen any other do. So what's great about this is you can just wind it up and push your fruit up or down. It's absolutely fab. Now obviously this fruit's been sucked, so there's not much pushing it to do there. They'll just be able to get that, but it's fantastic for like pushing the juice out and things like that. So I am so incredibly impressed with these. As I said, the design is so beautiful and cute. They do also do orange and yellow, so if you had a boy, they'd be perfect. Unless your boy likes pink, nothing wrong with that. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So cute, so handy, so great for teething. The lid makes them so helpful. And honestly, I'm so impressed. I think they're around £12, but again, I will leave it linked down in the description so you can check it out for yourself. So as I said, I do actually have a code I found for Amazon. So it's £5 off of a £25 order, which I thought was so good. So I'll leave that down below. Hopefully that still works. So thank you all for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please hit the thumbs up and let me know down below what is your favourite product here, and also what is your one must-have Amazon product for a baby, because I would love to try out some more. I'm sure I will make updated versions of this video because I have to admit I am an Amazon-aholic, especially during lockdown. So if you did enjoy this, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to join our little online family. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!